So today I want to talk about one of my favorite topics, and that is habit change. Hopefully it's one of your favorites too. And I want to share with you a tiny life experiment, tiny little habit that when you practice it, it's going to enable you to be more successful at adopting a habit by changing or designing your environment to support the practice of that habit. And it's called the 20-second rule. Now, this isn't my idea. I didn't come up with it. I learned it many years ago, and I wish I could remember the book or the source where I learned it, and I'd share it. But regardless, it works because it's so simple, and all you have to do is try it. Okay? So what is the 20-second rule? 20-second rule is you want to make a habit you want to adopt, easy to start and practice. Okay? You should be able to do it and start it in 20 seconds or less. Look around in your environment right now. What things do you want to practice on a regular basis? Can you start them? Can you start practicing them in 20 seconds or less? Or maybe 10 seconds or less? If not, this strategy is going to help. Now, why does this work? Why is making it easier to practice a habit and designing your environment to do that going to make a difference? Because when presented a choice, your brain tends to do the easiest thing and resists doing the difficult thing. So your brain loves doing easy stuff. And you probably have an environment where certain things in your environment are super easy to do, like picking up your phone. That's probably very easy for you to do because it's right there, easily accessible, or it's in your pocket. And guess what? You use that successfully. You have a habit of using that successfully all the time because it's easy to use. Now, if your phone existed in another part of the house or the building that you are in right now, and you had to dig it out of a drawer and clear stuff out of the way before you could use it and then reboot it and all these different steps, you probably wouldn't use it as often because it's that hassle that creates resistance to taking action. So remove the hassle, make it easy, and your brain is going to be on board for taking action. That's why you want to use this intentionally to develop habits. As it mentions there, make a good habit easy to do and your brain will be drawn to doing it. And you experience this in your life already. It's just, again, using it with intention. So how can you use it? What's the process? The process is you want to select a habit you want to adopt. Now we're going to talk about drinking water, but you can also use it for journaling, reading more at night, walking, eating healthier. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the habit. So select a habit. We're going to start with drinking water. Make it easy to start or practice. Remove distance, steps, and hassle. So if you want to drink water more often, what's the best way to do it? Well, put it on your desk. Make sure it's filled up all the time. When you get up to take a break, to walk around, go fill it up with more water, bring it back to your desk, and keep it right there. Carry some with you at all times. And guess what? Because it's easy, you're going to practice that. You're going to adopt that habit more readily. Or let's look at another example. Let's say journaling. You want to journal more often? Well, then take your journal and put that journal on the table next to the chair that you sit in the evening, or maybe next to your bed, and have a pen that works. Put it next to your journal. So when you're ready to do it, you can start practicing it in 20 seconds or less. And guess what? You're going to be drawn to doing it and being successful at doing it. Now, what is the roadblock to practicing this? The roadblock is competing with bad habits that distract you. So, and you think about, for example, journaling. If you want to journal more, but the remote control is easily accessible as well to your TV, there's going to be a battle there. Now, how do you win that battle? Well, you do the opposite with the thing that you want to avoid. So make bad habits inconvenient. Take that remote control, and instead of keeping it on the same table that you keep your journal, move it to another room, put it in the drawer, put it buried under some clothes, whatever you need to do in order to make it a hassle to turn on the TV and use it. And you're going to make that habit less appealing so you can practice the good habit you're wanting to adopt. So that's the idea behind the 20-second rule. I hope you found this idea useful. I hope you try it. Just try it. See if it doesn't make a difference in your life and your ability to adopt a new habit. All right? And I'd be appreciative of you if you liked and shared this video, and if you'd leave a comment down below, maybe of the success that you're having in practicing this tiny life experiment, or maybe ways that you're using it to adopt new habits. What new habits are you using this idea to adopt? I'd be interested in hearing that, okay? So that's it for today. I hope you have an amazing day.